And that was like one of those moments where like I was finely tuned, he was finely tuned, and I was doing really well. I felt like I was measuring, hitting him with some good shots in that second fight, and was busting his nose up, and then he ended up catching me with a kick, wobbling me.
It's like the power area, Robbie, blocked that, but he might have hurt him.
Yeah, he's staggered. Rory closing in now. Robbie staggered by that kick.
He's hurt.
He's hit again.
Like, just kind of a back and forth fight, but I knew the kind of work that I put in the first, and the kind of shots I was hitting him with were hard shots, like, and it was close going into the fifth, and I just felt good. It was like one of those moments where it was like, all right, actually, probably the best that everyone will remember is like, I was thinking at the end of the fourth, like there's that moment where I spit on the ground and I freaking just stared him down. So like, it's kind of funny to go back and watch the fight. What actually was happening wasn't actually happening. So what I was thinking, I was like, why are you running from me? Let's freaking fight. Are we fighting or what? That's what I was thinking in my head. But he was being tactical and like, but that's what I was thinking in my head, like, let's freaking fight. Like, quit running. And in the before the fifth round, my coach was like, "Oh, you need to go in there and freaking finish him." And I was ready, just kind of a lot of excitement. And I came out with just as much energy in that round as I did in the first. Where that came from, I don't know, but it was like, all right, this is my moment. I'm jacked up. The crowd there was electric that night. So I'm feeding off of them, and this is my moment. And I just hit him with some good shots.
Lands it.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
This may be it.
That's it. That's it.
It is all over.
Wow.
Robbie Lawler remains the welterweight champion.
But the shots were only good because of all the work I put in before in those earlier rounds, where it was like, oh, this guy's not gonna stop. This guy's not gonna stop, and my body's not feeling that good. He took me to the edge, and he went to the edge there, and I just came out on top. But it was a battle, and I think the fans loved it. It was a good fight, but I think what made it really good was just like the back and forth. Like, all right, I'm doing real well, being real technical. I felt like I was controlling stuff until I wasn't. And then boom, and then you get hurt or wobbled. Then it's, some people look for a way out, right? Some people just look for a way out. Oh, tonight's my night. But I was like, nope, I'm good. I might be wobbled, but like my mind was there. It was like, all right, like, I made sure that even though he was coming with elbows and lots of punches, that I was like, Big John, I'm okay. You know, like, don't stop this. Because, you know, like, sometimes after you get wobbled and guys throwing a lot of punches, I wanted to make sure, like, hey, I'm freaking good. Like, don't stop this. You know, like, you never know. Like, sometimes fighters are like, oh, I'm fine. It was like, yeah, but you weren't showing it. So you want to make sure you let them know. And yeah, I think it was one of my best fights as far as fans go. I mean, some of my best fights were losses that I felt like where I came in and like showed who I was and humble in defeat. Like when I fought Johnny Hendricks the first time, I was enjoying myself, like freaking having fun, rolling with punches, coming back, kind of laughing at the things he was doing. Not the things he was doing necessarily, like I'm like, that kick was weak, what are you doing? Like, I'm thinking in my head, you're just trying to score points or something. I'm trying to knock you out. Like, you know, just the humor I'm thinking in a fight. And he ended up, it was close going into the fifth. He ended up hitting me with a nice clean left. I think I was going for like a check hook and wobbled me, got a takedown. And it was like, I was close. I was close to winning the title there, but it was like, what do I need to do to get better? I need to do more. And that's what I said after the fight. It was like, I trained, I did all the right things, but I need to do more of the right things. So it's just like, and I was humbled by that. I was like, all right, let's get back and go to battle and work my way back up.
Winner by TKO, And still, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
It's more exciting because I showed everyone I'm a true fighter. I come to fight. No matter what happens, I keep coming, and I'm trying to knock people out.
What went through your mind at that moment?
That was accumulation of a beatdown. That wasn't one punch. That was years of fighting right there. Coming to fruition. I'm the champ. I'm here to stay.
Robbie Lawler, ladies and gentlemen.
Ruthless Robbie Lawler remains the UFC welterweight champion.